Hey everyone, it's Jullien Gordon here, and I have a quick favor to ask you. Today, I would love for you to buy me lunch or dinner. And I know that sounds crazy, especially because I'm not there with you, but the food is not for me and the money's not for me. It's actually for an organization I'm part of, a nonprofit called Build.org. Build teaches youth the entrepreneurial mindset. They're currently in East Palo Alto, and now they're starting to expand nationally to Boston, to DC, Los Angeles, and to New York. And here in New York, I am on their founding New York Advisory Board, and I give of my time and my talent, which are extremely valuable things. But in order to sit on a board, if you've ever sat on a nonprofit board before, they often require you to give or contribute. And the contribution to be on this board is $10,000. And out of pure vulnerability with you, I don't have $10,000 just to give just like that. And I'm sitting on the board with some people who are millionaires. And so for them, it's just a drop in the bucket. For me, I'm the youngest person on the board, but I want to contribute to this organization. So instead of saying no to the board opportunity, I said yes. And I said, I'm going to reach out to my community to ask them for support in this way. And so this $10,000, I put down the first $1,000 straight out of my pocket, and so far my community has been able to get us up to $7,418. Now keep in mind, the reason I'm asking you to go to lunch with me today is because, or buy me lunch today, is because the deadline is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, January 6th, and so I'm really asking for your support. Now, it could be small support or big support. One of the most inspirational donations that I've got thus far was a $5 donation from a young woman in college. And keep in mind, she doesn't have any income. She's only incurring more debt, but she really believed in the cause and the power of the entrepreneurial mindset. And so for my friends out there, for those of you who are making $40, $50, $60,000 a year, some of you six figures, some of you even $250,000, I'm asking you to consider, as you buy lunch and as you buy dinner today, can you take whatever amount is on that receipt and actually contribute it to Build? Can you feed the entrepreneurial mindset of a young person today? And when you look at the world today, imagine if you were born 5 or 10 years later. Would you still be where you are? Probably not, because the world has changed so much. Because of globalization, it's become more competitive. These young people today, they're now competing against everyone in their age group in the entire world. For us, we might have been competing against our high school classroom or our college class, graduating class, but they're competing against everyone in their age group in the entire world. And so it's not just higher education that's going to be important. While Build has a great higher education rate, 96% of their high school students go to college, it's really the entrepreneurial mindset. The entrepreneurial mindset has freed me up to live life on my own terms, and it's one of the most powerful skills, according to Reid Hoffman of LinkedIn, founder of LinkedIn. It's the most powerful skill that anybody, youth or adult, can have today. And so I'm inviting you to buy me lunch or dinner. It's not really for me, it's actually for Build and for the youth that we are going to serve here in New York City. And so if you can contribute, I encourage you to go to build.org and donate. Make sure you mark New York City programs and forward me your receipt to jullien@newhire.com. Thank you so much for your time and energy, and I do hope to break bread with you in person sometime soon. Wishing you the best. Take care.